Hey Paranormies, welcome back to the light side of the paranormal. I'm Jenna and today I'm giving you guys what you want and I'm going to be reacting to ghost footage caught on camera. This video is long overdue. It has been way too long since we've uploaded something like this, so we're going to try and do more of these for you guys because we know you love them so much and we love them as well. So I'm going to be reacting to Nukes top 5 scary ghost videos that will bring tears to your eyes. It's so funny because we've had so many comments that say that we are too skeptical, and on the other side of that, a lot of comments that have said that we aren't skeptical enough and we're too gullible. So, I mean, I know you can't please everybody, but I just find it so funny that I don't know how you can be too skeptical and not skeptical enough in the same video. Let's do it.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The Watts family. So almost a year ago, I uploaded a video about the tragic case of the Watts family and the strange supernatural events that were caught on video by police body cameras after their deaths.
One of my favorites.
Recently, Netflix has released a documentary about the Watts family tragedy, and viewer emails have come flooding in. Now, many claim to have seen paranormal evidence in the documentary that I never explained in my last video. And then there are a lot of people who just never saw my previous video about the Watts family case. So here's a quick recap before we jump into the all-new supernatural evidence. Shannon Watts and her daughters Bella and Cece lost their lives under absolutely horrible circumstances.
This is so awful.
All at the hands of husband and father Chris Watts. In fact, the details of the case are so grim that I'm not going to go into them here. But if you want to know the full story, you can either simply Google the Watts family or check out the new Netflix documentary. Now, in this next video, which was taken right after the disappearance of Shannon Watts and her daughters, 2 female officers from the police K-9 unit go into the Watts house to investigate the strange disappearance of Shannon Watts and her 2 daughters. Obviously, this video was recorded before the tragic fate of Shannon and her children were known. The footage is 100% real. It is documented police video captured by one of the investigators' body camera.
So there's your attic access right there. Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What in the world is that? Wow.
She heard that.
Step on that little blue thing.
She doesn't want to go in there.
Yeah, it sounded like a kid toy.
It might. It sort of sounds like it.
Something. I heard it.
That one, did you hear it?
I did.
Again, I want to point out that all of this footage and the strange EVPs you just heard were captured on police body cams and released directly to the public. So nothing was tampered with and nothing could possibly be faked. Now, even creepier, 1 month after the tragic incident in the Watts home, police are called back to the empty house because neighbors report seeing a woman moving around inside the home. Also, someone had turned on the inside garage lights. When they went inside, police found no one.
Amazing.
But some viewers believe they might have caught something else. As a police officer is standing at the top of the stairs, it almost looks as if some small shadow peeks out from behind him, just for a second. Now, there's also another moment caught by police cameras that I did not point out in the previous video.
Okay.
Hey Nukes,
this is stuff I haven't seen yet.
I've been watching this documentary that everybody's been talking about. And right here, in this room, there's a little girl standing right here, playing. She's wearing like an orange shirt, and there's another girl. Right there, right there, right there. And there's another one right here, movement. You see her? Right here. See?
Oh!
Girl.
There she go. There she is.
I'm getting right in here.
Okay.
Maybe you can look into it.
Now, many people have sent me this clip after seeing it on the Netflix documentary. Some believe that it might show the ghost of one of the little girls caught on camera. But the real explanation of this clip is something much more explainable.
Okay.
You see, the little girl in this footage is actually the daughter of Shannon's friend, Nicole, who reported Shannon missing. The little girl is simply playing in one of the Watts girls' rooms.
Oh boy.
As further evidence, Nicole and her daughter are seen on the police officer's body cam footage several times during the day that Shannon and her girls were reported missing. So this clip is nothing paranormal.
I like that they debunked
However,
that.
there is some new, very odd, and possibly paranormal video that has been getting a lot of attention over the last week.
Ooh.
So YouTube ghost hunter Franco TV was traveling through Colorado and decided to stop and pay his respects to the Watts family house. He leaves a teddy bear on the doorstep, putting it with other gifts of condolence left by visitors. He is broadcasting his trip to the house live to his Patreon members, but he has no plans of doing any ghost investigating. Frank is simply paying his respects. But then he catches something very, very strange.
Hey guys, so this video is going to be a little bit different than my normal videos. This wasn't supposed to be an adventure. It was only supposed to be me going to the Watts house to pay my condolences. I am up to date with what was going on with the whole situation, and I wanted to visit the house and drop off a teddy bear that I had purchased. However, I did decide to bring my live stream with me for Patreon, and something completely unexpected happened upon recording. Now, let's use...
So I have seen this footage only because I keep up to date with Franco's stuff. So I have seen this, and it's wild, wild stuff. And if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. I really feel like Franco was some kind of magnet. This stuff just follows him around, and almost anywhere he goes that has any bit of activity, he can see it and he can catch it, and it's amazing.
Let's use a thermal imaging camera and see what we can see. This should actually be pretty interesting. Hold on, let me put the tan cam away for a second. That's the house through the thermal. This thing is awesome. I think I'm the only one. Ooh, that was weird. I don't know if that was me, but I think I saw... You know what's weird? Look at the front, the top window to the right.
Oh my gosh, my cat. Oh my god. He's
that one's
crazy.
the only one that it looks like there's something behind it.
Okay, do something else, please.
What is unnerving is that you don't see anything. Look at that. I am literally getting a heat signature right in front of that window. Like someone's standing there. Alright, so right now this video footage is only just so I could get a high definition footage. I'm going to be recording with a different camera on my thermal imaging because unfortunately I can't take the videos off of it. So this is just to show you that both windows are open. That's the window that I was seeing weird movement from. And apparently these two rooms, what I just read online, was the two little girls' rooms. What the hell is that? What is that?
It definitely looks like a person.
Does that look like someone
It's
with
also
their head in their hand holding against the window?
It's also so strange that that one chunk of window out of all the
Now it's
windows
changing.
is a different color
There it goes.
than the others. Yeah, you can see something. Oh man, my cat, I swear. I'm gonna pause it. I have to get my cat out of here. He's the world's loudest eater. Let's try this again.
Again, this is coming straight from an infrared perspective.
Is it
Look,
moving?
it looks like somebody else just came in on the far left. This was not supposed to be even a video. It was just a place that I came to visit. However, what I saw on the thermal I thought would be interesting to show you guys. I came here to drop off a bear. And I actually put the bear over here because it's like a little memorial here.
So did Franco TV possibly capture the ghosts of Shannon and her children on camera by accident? Did the police officers capture footage of the family trying to reach out from beyond? Let me know what you think.
It's so interesting.
You can watch Franco's full video about the Watts family house over on his YouTube channel, The Least Amusing Park. In Veracruz, Mexico, there is an old abandoned amusement park called Reino Mexico that has a backstory right out of a horror movie.
That's creepy a
See,
lot.
back in 1985, this amusement park was built right over the top of an old graveyard.
What?
Not surprisingly, many people believe the old abandoned park to be cursed. People claim to have seen spirits walking the park grounds.
Who is thinking
And
this is a good
creepier,
idea?
It is said
Oh my
that the
god.
park's disturbing old statue of Snow White actually moves on its own late at night.
Oh my god, that's
In
terrifying.
fact, many visitors to the park claim to have caught the Reino Mexico statue blinking, including this video that went viral back in 2009.
It's so weird. Oh, I've seen this a long time ago.
Others say that the Snow White statue's eyes follow you as you move around the park, as if it's just watching you. Popular Mexican urban explorer and occasional ghost hunter Eder Hernandez and his friends explored the Reino Mexico theme park on 2 separate occasions.
Cool.
Over the first 2 visits, they caught some very creepy and disturbing footage. As soon as the group arrives outside the park, things take a bizarre turn. Something seems to be jumping through the trees.
Ooh.
A la verga, aguanta. Vean mi gente.
It's loud.
They can't see what it is, but they decide that it must just be a large bird. But whatever it is, it just doesn't seem to reflect light.
Graba, güero, güero. Ahí, como, no te da la luz, verga.
After they enter the park, they decide to check out the supposedly haunted Snow White statue in the park's center.
It just gets creepier and
this is when
creepier the
things
older it
get
gets.
truly bizarre.
Esa
es la muñeca que esa es la famosa muñeca que les digo.
Esa es la Blancanieves que supuestamente se mueve.
Oh, now she's missing part of her
Aquí está la
head.
famosa, claro que sí, la famosa. Blancanieves, que parece que se le sacaron el cerebro los culeros.
Yeah.
No tiene un hoyo en el brazo. La verga, tiene cara diabólica, cabe mencionar, bandita. Cabe mencionar. Pero a ver. No, vete la verga.
Quiero voltear para allá.
A ver, verga, muévete, cara de verga. Hay que provocarla. No. Que Carlos no quiere voltear, güey.
I'd love to use a spirit box next to this statue. What just happened?
Eder tries to taunt the spirit that allegedly possesses the statue, trying to provoke some sort of movement. But when he gets his wish, he's a bit freaked out. As they continue to tour the abandoned amusement park, Eder and his crew start to see odd mists and shadows.
Esa madre, verga. Mira, güey, vete a la verga, güey. No te pases de verga, güey. No te pases.
What?
Pues yo qué verga voy a saber. Güey, pero no huele a humo, güey.
Well, that's weird.
Mira.
Como pueden ver, aquí está el campo de fútbol. Bueno, no lo pueden ver, mi gente.
Assuming
Porque
somebody
al chile
didn't just take a
está
puff
río.
and blow it, you
No
know.
mames, güey.
Verga, ¿qué fue?
Vete a chingar tu madre, güey.
¿Qué pedo?
A su puta madre, güey. Había alguien ahí atrás, te lo juro, güey.
Neta. Ah, tu mamá.
Te lo juro por Dios, vete a la verga. No, te lo juro, güey. Pasaron como... ¿Cuánto? 5 minutos. Para que me pudiera tranquilizar, les voy a decir lo que vi. Vi a una mujer, era mujer, silueta de mujer, aquí parada. Al chile.
Now, Eder's sighting wasn't caught on camera, so it's easy to simply dismiss it as fake.
Right.
However, Eder and his crew did record something absolutely chilling that they didn't even realize.
Okay, come on.
A
I want to
frightening
see this.
encounter was later pointed out by viewers. Now watch closely as Eder and his team walk through the bleacher seating area, right beside the spot where Eder claimed to see the silhouette of a woman.
Bueno, mi gente, aquí estamos en las gradas. No sé, ando ciego yo. La verga. Yo nada más veo como que... Pero bueno, mi gente, estamos aquí en las gradas.
Did you see it?
I did.
As Eder and his friends walk by the seating area, the figure of a woman seems to be sitting in one of the upper bleachers.
No, that's not what I saw.
Even creepier, as they pass, Eder switches back to his camera view, and in less than a second, the same figure now seems to be seated behind them, now on the complete opposite side of the bleachers. So did Eder Hernandez catch a haunted statue and a full-body apparition on camera in the haunted amusement park?
The eye thing, I don't know about that.
Is it all just an
Reflection
elaborate
from
hoax?
a light on the camera, maybe?
You decide.
I don't know.
Follow.
I'm just gonna check back because they did have a girl with them.
Follow.
I'm just curious what color of shirt she was wearing, because maybe it was her. I'm gonna do my little skepticism research and check it out. Okay, no, she's in a black shirt, so, I mean, there are people there in white shirts. Who's to say she didn't change? I just wanted to check it out. Just trying to be fair here.
Followed. Corey Davison from Alvin, Texas explains on his YouTube channel that throughout his childhood and young adult years, both he and his mother experienced bizarre paranormal activity that followed them whenever they moved to a new home. He says that through the years, they've witnessed pretty much everything supernatural. They've seen terrifying apparitions, furniture and small objects moving on their own, voices that mimic family members, and even the feeling of being touched by something that just isn't there. One day, Corey decides to try and capture some of the paranormal activity that he has witnessed throughout his life, so he starts to leave random cameras recording throughout his house. Eventually, Corey and his mother have a CCTV system installed in their home and the surrounding property. They immediately start to capture strange activity.
Alright, I'm ready to see some weird stuff that I haven't seen yet.
Put in the garbage bag in the trash can, and the door just opens on its own.
He's weirded right out.
And the only way to do it is from the clicker on the doorway or outside on the little pin pad, or by the clicker that is in my mom's car. And my mom's car is not here.
One day, as Corey is taking out the trash, the garage door just opens on its own. Now, Corey is a little shaken, but doesn't concern himself too much with this. After all, it could simply be a door malfunction. But what happens a few days later is not so easily explained.
Let's see.
Alright, so I'm making this video because my mom was doing laundry and she heard the noise outside. So I'm going to show you the video of that, of the occurrence with the noise. So she hears something. So she goes inside to get me. So I just came out. Sorry, fast forwarding is kind of messed up, but we both have our guns. So,
jeez.
I go out and she stays in there.
Wow.
Right.
Really,
so
just
this is
do that,
our backyard. There's the shed in our backyard and then little garage area.
Let me just pause this. Being from Canada, the thought of hearing a noise outside and approaching it, and your first thought being, I'm going to get my gun, is different. Also, having laundry facilities in your garage seems strange to a Canadian, I guess, who doesn't have a heated garage.
This way is where our actual garage is, where I walked from. If you look right there, right there.
Oh yeah, something.
See, I'm right here. That's the top of my thinning hair head, and there's something walking, or whatever the fuck.
Oh, weird.
Back there, and you can see me flash my light, and I had been flashing my light everywhere, and unfortunately I didn't. Oh, I went over there. Yeah, see, and there's nothing. I didn't see anything while I was there, but you can see whatever the hell that is.
Still moving.
But this is me coming back to the garage, and we go inside and there's nothing. There's nothing that comes this way.
The CCTV cameras catch a creepy white figure lurking outside their home. A figure that neither Corey nor his mother could see at the time. The apparition only showed up on their security cameras.
But if
to
it's
this
dark...
day, Corey still says that all of the footage that he captured was real and 100% authentic.
How do we know that's not
But
just a person?
what do you think?
Because it's so dark
You can
out
check
and
out
they're
even
far
more
away.
creepy videos of Corey's paranormal experience over on his YouTube channel.
I don't know.
Core Sun.
I have
And
yet to
Corey
see
says
anything
that
in this
hopefully
video.
New videos will be
that
coming
is
soon to
like
the
in this
channel.
entire compilation that has really
Room for
convinced me of anything.
Popular
other
Chinese
than
ghost
the
hunter
first
Xiao
Watts
Long and
family.
Shen
Like,
Lao
I've already
Dai
reacted to
explored
that.
the
I've already
King
seen that
abandoned
the first
hotel
time.
in the middle of the
Want
night.
something good,
They're live
something,
streaming their entire investigation. Now, the hotel has a dark past. It is said that through the years, many guests have taken their own lives while staying in the hotel. But it gets worse. Back in 1985, there was a mysterious uncontrolled fire in the large building. Hotel guests were trapped inside, and many lost their lives in the blaze. Locals began to say that the hotel was, quote, cursed. And so fewer and fewer guests wanted to stay there. Eventually, the hotel couldn't afford to keep its doors open. It closed down, and the building was left abandoned. When Xiao Long and Lao Dai are roaming the creepy hotel hallways, Xiao Long gets scared by... something.
Are these the two guys that I reacted to before that
Obviously, at first,
fart and
the
freak
guys
each other
just
out all
seem
the
to be goofing
time? Like, I
around.
feel like this happens a lot.
Wait. Oh, yeah, no.
Did you just hit him? Chop to the neck.
But then things take a very serious turn and get downright creepy.
哎呦我操你妈！我操你妈！我操你妈！别动别动，这里！我操你！在！我操你妈！我去滚你妈了个逼的！别跑别跑！
I don't know what's happening.
我操你妈！我出来余光看到这俩站个人儿。
Xiao Long and Lao Dai get spooked by a sound and run away. As they retreat, Xiao Long spots some terrifying shape inside one of the hotel rooms. The figure disappears almost instantly, and when they go back to check the room,
That doesn't look like anything to me.
nothing there. Now, of course, this encounter could have simply been a strange trick of the light. Either way, they decide to leave. Cut to 2 months later, and Xiao Long decides to return to the hotel all alone.
Oh boy.
And it did not go well.
我操！操你妈！我操你妈的！
As doors start opening and closing on their own, Xiao Long understandably becomes a little on edge. He continues exploring the creepy building. What happens next shocks both Xiao
that a
Long
mirror
and
or
his
somebody
live stream
else?
audience. So Xiao Long discovers what appears to be the main hall of the hotel. It's a spacious room with access to multiple hotel floors. But he starts to hear strange sounds coming from all around him.
出来！
He's just freaked right
What's wrong,
out.
Nemo?
Just with the light.
Xiao Long is shook from the cascade
Yeah.
of frightening bumps and bangs all around him. but he wants to continue and explore the hotel's dark upper floors.
Oh boy.
And this is when things take a turn toward the horrific.
Okay, let's see it.
这他妈能从那嘎上去，兄弟们！
Those stairs held up by chains?
不应该提着，
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
这都鸡巴烂了，这梯子！操你妈的！
Ooh. I want to see the top. I want to see the top. Make sure there's not a friend doing that. Oh, there we go. Interesting. Weird. Oh, I saw something. Oh my gosh, his scream. I got chills.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
The heavy chains holding the stairway begin to shake uncontrollably.
But there's something
But even
to the
creepier,
left.
a pair of pale, ghostly feet come into view, dangling lifelessly from somewhere
Oh,
inside
God.
the hotel's wall.
Oh, okay, that
That's
is
when Xiaolong finally
weird.
decides to just
I didn't
get
know
out
what they
there.
were at first. Those are swinging feet.
So what do you think happened
Oh, I don't
in
like
this
that.
creepy hotel? Could the feet belong to the ghost of someone who tragically ended their life inside the hotel?
Yeah, that's weird. I like
Or
that.
is
Not that I
all
like
just
it,
an
but like,
elaborate hoax?
there,
You
I've seen
decide.
what I came here to see
You
on
can
this
check out
video.
more
That's
of
totally
Xiaolong's
weird and
scary
freaky,
videos
and I
over
loved
on his
it.
YouTube channel, Xiaolong Adventure.
Oh, so
The Thing
creepy.
in the Attic.
All right,
Nukes
last
Top
one.
5 viewer Santana Altavero reached out to me through email about the strange paranormal activity he's been experiencing in his home. Santana and his wife recently moved into a new house, and everything seemed to be going great. At least at first. But ever since
Classic.
they discovered the home's creepy attic, they've begun to hear strange, unexplained sounds around the house. And Santana's dog is exhibiting some very odd behavior. The dog started barking at things that just aren't there, especially focusing his attention on the hallway leading to the attic door.
Oh, he doesn't look okay.
So,
He looks
one night
nervous.
Santana hears strange sounds coming from the attic. He climbs the stairs, but is unable to pull himself up through the small attic door to find the source of the sound. So, thinking on his feet, he starts recording with his phone and raises it up into the attic.
These ones are the
He
worst.
pans the camera around to see if he can spot the source of the strange noises. When he checks the footage later,
Oh boy.
he is shocked by what he finds.
Let's see the footage. I'm scared.
Did you see it?
Oh, no.
A very small white figure seems to be hiding in the darkness.
Oh.
A few seconds later, the camera pans back, and the figure is gone. So what do you think this could be?
Well, it doesn't look like
Is
a
it
person or
something
anything.
paranormal? Is it some small critter running around the attic? Or is
That's
it
what
just
I
a
think.
strange trick of the light?
It doesn't look
You
big enough to
decide.
be a person. I don't
Thanks
think.
for watching. Follow me on Twitter for channel
Cool.
updates.
Thanks again to Nukes Top 5 for uploading this video so that we could react to it for you guys. I hope that you liked it. I liked it. That number 2 was definitely my favorite. Right there at the end, the feet, totally creepy. I really hope that you enjoyed watching me react to this video so that you could watch scary videos and not be alone and we could watch them together. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed watching this, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this and other stuff, our investigations, our paranormal topics that we cover, and all of that other fun, great, creepy stuff. Please comment down below what you thought and which video you found the creepiest, and remember guys, keep on creeping on, and I'll see you next time. Bye!